That's crazy.
Yeah, what it do? Thursday night football. You know what I'm saying? The gang in the building. Two of the ugliest
We
niggas I
here.
ever met. Go and introduce yourself.
Hollywood. This guy here. What Dame Dash tell Charlemagne? You got pause.
He definitely
Hey
called that
yo.
man a female.
So man, I'm
Definitely
not in the
called that
business.
man a female.
I don't care what but then he said I don't care what another girl said. I said another. That ain't what you trying to say.
I think he told some shit.
Like, dang, what you trying to say? Another. Who the
And
other?
I don't care what nobody said. That was the most money grabbish interview I've ever seen, bro.
Come on, it's Dame, bro. You wouldn't
Cool.
expect nothing different from Dame at this point in time.
Like I say, cool.
Charlamagne knew he was getting disrespected. He didn't care.
Hey man,
I mean,
Dame
why fuck up
Dash
the money
is
if you don't take a nigga serious?
Dame Dash was the
That's a
reason I
good.
used to dance in the club with two champagne bottles.
Boy, I'm dead. Oh, many moments ago.
Yeah, boy. Full moons too.
That boy got kids now.
Yeah, I think Otis was still singing with the Temptations.
Boy, shit.
He.
Boy,
All right,
I was
y'all. We had
rock.
a new week of football. Tell me what y'all liked about week 3. Tell me what y'all didn't like about week 3.
Let me go first.
Yeah.
Go
All right,
ahead, PJ.
what I didn't like about week 3 was the Eagles walk-off win on a block kick. What was it, Jordan Davis? Because it wasn't Jalen Carter.
It was Jordan
It was
Davis. So,
Jordan Davis on a block kick walk-off and and just in Eagle fashion, bro. That was one thing that I hated the most over the weekend. But I did like to see, but as a Cowboy fan, bro, I did like to see Jalen Hurts put on and actually have to make throws and look like a decent quarterback to actually help them get back in the game and win since they was down the whole time. The Cowboys think they actually made Caleb Williams look like a number one overall pick. But what else could I
Boy.
say? Jake Browning, you suck.
mhm.
Got my boy Chase out here looking like a duck. JJ McCarthy, I'm sorry you didn't play. Carson Wentz, you stink. Got Justin Jefferson out here looking like a duck. And I'm going to pass the floor. Oh, Michael Penix, get it together. Cowboys might go 0-8 in their next 8 games, especially with a loss to Bryce Young and the Panthers because they looked good in the W. But I'm a step to the side, DJ, and let you have it now, bro.
Pause.
Pause.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
hey, yo, my bad.
let's
Hey,
do it like
yo.
this, bro.
Giving it out, huh?
We can go game by game.
Hey, yo.
See, I'm dead. We can go game by game, bro. We got Bills Dolphins. This was after Tua did the whole pretty much Josh Allen is a better quarterback than me.
Oh,
So
God. Oh, God.
He ain't
I
say that
know.
on TV, did he?
You wasn't.
Yes.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't technically on TV. He was being interviewed like a press conference type deal, and like maybe after practice or some shit. And that's when he said it. Now again, he didn't say that verbatim, but it was more so along the lines of like he's better in every aspect of the game than I am, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, which we know, but damn, please don't say that shit, bro. Your locker room gonna quit on you saying shit like that.
What are you telling? You don't want your quarterback to feel like he sucked.
I mean, facts, but bro, it's one thing because I'll give you a prime example. I remember Brady said one day, "Oh yeah, if Aaron Rodgers, came up under Bill Belichick, he'd have like 11 or 12 Super Bowls, right?" I'm cool with that, but that's because first of all, some people had already got you at the GOAT at that point. You know what I'm saying? You still got plenty of football left in your career. You're competing for Super Bowl still every other fucking year. Like you know what you can do, and we all know what you can do, so you can say shit like that. But again, you're not saying, "Oh, he's worlds better than me." You just saying what his talent and abilities to play the quarterback position versus mine, right? He's more talented. Nah, and again, I wish I knew verbatim, like I could repeat what Tua said, but it was along the lines of like, "Hey, he's a lot better a quarterback than I am," type shit. So, bro, you on two different screens. So the score ended up 21-31. It was actually a
There's
competitive
one
game.
on TikTok.
Oh, bet. When I last seen it, it was 21-21, and then I think Tua threw his second pick, or maybe had a maybe had a pick and had a fumble early in the game or something like that. And
He
then,
threw that ugly ass pick.
okay.
It was
Uh,
an ugly pick too.
so they go to 0-3. Bills go to 3-0. Josh Allen 22 of 28 for 213 and 3 touchdowns with another 25 yards on the ground. Jay Cook had another 100-yard game. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know if y'all have any comments about the actual game or if y'all seen anything other than the highlights, but Josh Allen is looking like okay, if Mahomes is actually officially like in a downturn or versus
Mm-hmm.
just the team, right? I think it's more so the team. He's having to do a lot of Mahomes having to do a lot of carrying. But if Mahomes is actually on a down skid, bro, and Joe Burrow gonna stay injured, I'm comfortable with Josh Allen holding down that number one spot.
Yeah, because he ain't played great week 2, but he hasn't had less than, I think, 65% completion percentage. So I don't think there's anything you can say bad about that.
Okay, yeah, shit.
Yeah. Mahomes has not played good all season. We just got to
No,
be
no, no,
honest.
no, no, no,
Patrick
no. Hold on,
Mahomes,
hold on. We're not
Oh
saying
no, don't
he
do
ain't
that.
played. We
game
ain't
when
saying
he
he
did
ain't
look
played.
good. Game when he did have 300 yards. Let me not do that. But
Somebody got to
again,
catch
I
that
think
motherfucker. Though. Offensive line,
there
Dookie.
go the problem. I've been saying that for almost
They,
2
they.
seasons now.
I know. I mean,
He
the
don't
GM
have a
need to be
he
fired.
don't have a legit number 2 over there.
He don't have a legit 1, 2, or 3 over there right now.
Right? They drafted Scott Moore in the first round. He
My
can't even
boy.
get out. He can't get out.
Hey,
And the 49ers all beat up.
ever since my boy, you know what I'm saying, code switched and been over there shaking it off with Taylor Swift, he ain't been the same, Chief. So do we have a one over there? What Xavier Worthy is where?
So the guy Tyquan Thornton is the guy that kind of had some spots last game
Oh
that
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah. He caught two or three deep balls. Pause.
but we'll see what he turns into. Right now, bro, he's really just having to spread the ball around. Pacheco and Kareem Hunt had a catch apiece. Noah Gray, one of the tight ends, had 3 catches. Travis Kelsey 4. I don't know who somebody. Hollywood Brown. I'm tripping. He
Yeah,
had 4.
Hollywood.
Juju Smith-Schuster had 4, and then Thornton had 5. Right. So he ended up
Ain't
putting
nobody winning, Shaw.
ended up putting up 224 yards and a touchdown in the air. 22 of 37. So that ain't great. Um, Pacheco, Hunt, and then the third string back. Oh, I'm sorry. They had 4 running backs get a tote in the game for a total of 4, 7, 8, 9. So they ran for over 100 yards, slightly over 100 yards in the game. Um, yeah, Patrick Mahomes has not, to me, in my opinion, he hasn't played bad. He just hasn't played to his own standard.
And then Pacheco, bro, like he gotta find I don't know, I don't want to say a different running style, bro, because I like the way that he run, you know what I'm saying, with aggression, as
Mhm.
far as just finding the hole and then attacking it, pause. But at the same point in time, bro, you gotta be patient at some point in time, dog, because with that offensive line not being up to par as it was in the first couple of years with Patrick Mahomes back there, bro, you got to let something develop before you just go in there blasting through, bro. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? I think that hurt them on first. I think that hurts them on first down a lot because they don't get nothing on first down as far as in the run game. And instead of it being possibly 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5, it's first and I mean it's 2nd and 12, or you know what I'm saying? 2nd and 9 or 2nd and 15, and then the left tackle still is. I don't
So
even want to get into it, bro. I watched a little bit of that Kansas City game, dog, and just
so
it's
here
a bunch of
here's
bad football last week, bro.
here's his real issue, right? I think as a passer, he's been average, maybe slightly above average so far this season. But the problem is he's had to put up in the first game he put up 57 yards and a rush TD, and it was a legit. Oh, I'm scrambling to pick this up.
Oh, he
In the
running for
game
his life.
in the game two, he put up 66 yards and a rush TD. Again, ran somebody over to get into the end zone. I mean, this past week against the Giants, he only had 2 yards rushing, but bro, through just in the first 2 weeks alone, he put up over 130 yards on the ground, bro. Not to include, of course, 258 in the air with a touchdown, 187, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and in the next game. So, um, Yeah, I'm not willing to say that he's playing bad because so far he's got unless he had a fumble. I know that he actually lost, that the team didn't recover in his last game, bro. He's got 5 touchdowns, one turnover.
Hmm.
Steve, let me ask you a question. If someone said Patrick Mahomes, if Patrick Mahomes isn't playing at an MVP level, then he's not playing good. Would would you disagree with that?
I completely disagree with that
100% disagree
Okay.
with that.
because in fairness, bro, I've seen Tom Brady not play at an MVP level. I've seen Peyton
Okay.
Manning, like the best of the best, and we can go other positions too. I've seen that from Adrian Peterson or LaShawn McCoy, what's it, Beast Mode. Like I've seen them not look their best for a season, but not playing at the MVP level and you're capable of that. I mean, shit, for a lot of these niggas, bro, my worst be some of these niggas' best, bro, and they still
Hmm.
Yeah.
or making Pro Bowls in the league. So I take it.
Now I was just wondering because I feel like somebody would, you know, a delusional fan would say something like that. Well, if Patrick Mahomes isn't playing at an MVP level, then he's not, a Kansas City hater. Somebody who don't like Kansas
That's
City
got to that's
would
got to
say
be a
something like that.
Chargers, Broncos, or Raiders fan.
Definitely
Because
Pretty
Raiders.
much.
hell no.
Or anybody who get tired of seeing people win. People was happy to see Jalen Hurts win just so Patrick Mahomes didn't win. Nothing against Jalen Hurts, but um, football has. I think I asked Steve this on Monday. Has it been what you thought it was? For me personally, in 3 weeks, week 4 being today, um, football has been what I thought it was going to be. I've been excited. I've liked the quarterback play hasn't been outstanding, but that means the defense has been good. We know
Yeah,
if your defense is
the
bad.
defenses have been very,
Horrendous.
very good compared to what I thought they was gonna be. Because some of these quarterback stats, bro, you're right. Like, damn, bro, was you
If
even
you
in
look
the
at
game?
if we just looking at the stats, every I bet half of the league hasn't had 300 yards passing yet. Right?
That's a fact.
There's some quarterbacks who haven't touched 200 yards passing yet. My screen
Uh,
got black. So
That's a fact.
I definitely
It's a few
think
backups on the field already though too, and we just in week 3.
Bro, the only reason why I'm not gonna let that is no excuse because Flacco,
Dookie,
Fitzpatrick,
Dookie.
Flacco sucks.
Oh no.
wait,
Fitz
hold on.
magic, DJ. Fitz
Jameis
magic.
Winston, Gardner Minshew, bro. We in the last decade, we've seen some niggas come through as just backups and immediately start putting up 300-yard games, bro. So
Now Jameis was
Yeah.
technically a starter. Flacco too.
now he was. I mean, shit, they was all starters at one point in time, but
Fitz magic. Nah, I prefer him as a backup.
nah, for
His
sure,
starter career was a little bit average, but when he came through to save the day, you know.
for sure. But I'm saying they not Cooper Rushers. Is all I'm saying, bro. They not.
Oh yeah, no.
They was,
Or what's my boy from South Lake Curl? No, I'm talking about played for the Saints all them years.
Uh,
I didn't know he was from South Lake.
Chase Daniels.
Oh no, I thought you was talking about
I thought he was from whatchamacallit.
damn, what's the nigga name?
What's the
Chase Daniels
who
went to
was from
South Lake.
Ennis? That was Graham Hurd. Yeah.
Tyson
Yeah,
Hill.
Graham Hill. Taysom Hill?
Taysom Hill. I thought you was talking about him at first.
He's
Nah, nah,
still in the
nah, nah.
league.
Taysom Hill?
Bro, probably over there with the
Yeah.
Saints, probably
He
still.
went to the Saints, bro. They just stink.
You remember when
Bro,
they
See,
did they
that was
pay
a
him?
come on, Shaw. You know better than
yes.
that, bro. The only team in the league that stinks that still gets coverage is Dallas. You stink in the NFL,
Yeah,
bro. You not Dallas, you get no coverage.
That's a fact. Shout out to the
but that
Jags.
defense horrendous, bro.
Ew, the
Bro,
Jags,
I
Dookie.
didn't realize, bro, I didn't realize Taysom Hill 35 years old, though.
Damn, and I found some Swiss Army knife.
I
Type
thought I
play.
thought I
Okay.
thought that man was a lot younger than that.
Bro,
Swiss
that's
Army
Uh
knife is crazy, bro.
that's tough. Oh, hold on, dude. You had said something, Shaw, bro, just a minute ago. I forgot what you had said, bro. I almost kind of disagree with it, bro. I forgot what you had said, bro. The kids, bro. Got my brain warped.
BG, you already spoke on the
And you
Vikings Bengals. Cliff, did you want to speak on that game?
Come on, bro. It's supposed to be a
who
coronation, bro.
quarterbacks was
Best
the
receiver
A?
in the league.
I felt about Carson Wentz when everybody else thought he was the next coming.
Nah,
And
bro, Carson
Oh,
Wentz didn't play bad in that
already
game.
said, no, I ain't
Yeah,
saying he played bad, but
yeah.
what is your ceiling with Carson Wentz playing?
a Super
I mean,
Bowl.
he better than your starter, right? I feel like
I'm
they better
joking,
off
but
letting him play than letting JJ McCarthy play.
I'm joking. But technically, when Carson Wentz was a legit starter for the Eagles, bro, they were Super Bowl contenders. So
Oh yeah, that he will, and that was a long time ago. But you're right, he
it
was
was,
going to
it
be
was. They were
MVP after
Super Bowl.
11 games that he got
Yeah,
injured, bro.
he got injured against the
Uh,
Rams, and then Nick Foles rewrote history.
so I'm gonna say this. So the Vikings decided to run them. Now, mind you, they put up 48 points, right? So they decided to run the ball. Jordan Mason had 116 on the ground. The backup had 8 carries for 30 yards, right? So um, Carson Wentz 14 of 20, 173 yards and 2 touchdowns, right? I think Carson Wentz can be again, bro, another one of those backups that come in and just okay, I'm not gonna mess the game up. I think
Mhm.
too, he's capable of putting up. I ain't gonna say necessarily. Yeah, he's capable. I forgot Adam Thielen's still over there. Cam Akers coming out the backfield potentially. T.J. Hawkinson, Justin Jefferson. Like, yeah, he's capable of putting up a 300-yard game. Now I ain't gonna lie. If he's putting up 300 yards, there's probably a turnover in there somewhere. But I think he's capable
Or
of putting up
two.
300. Yeah, facts. 300-yard game, maybe multiple touchdown game, bro, and getting some wins. But I don't think if as long as they can run the ball, they'll be straight.
And they still gonna be fourth in the division.
Bro.
That don't mean
And
you're not straight to the division. That's not straight.
and speaking of the damn
Because
Bengals,
what they got? The Packers, the Lions, the Vikings, and who else? And the Bears. Nah, they'll be
yeah,
third. My bad, Shaw. They'll be third in the
yeah,
division.
the Bears.
The Bears gonna be
Because the
fourth for
Bears,
sure.
as long as they don't play the Cowboys again, they quarterback ain't less. I don't care what nobody say. He got to prove to me that he not bad.
We gonna see the verdict. The
Cowboys
verdict not out yet,
defensive. Yeah, the Cowboys defensive scheme is dookie. He's the back end. Wilson don't know what he's doing. Diggs out there still running in mud. He came back early from that knee injury. He probably should have took a couple of weeks off, bro. I know you got paid the first time, but you're trying to get paid again, and you're putting too much bad tape out there, my boy.
bro. You want me to be completely honest? That nigga look healed to me. He just don't know how to play in the fucking zone, and neither do his safeties.
Yeah, and then truth be told, bro, he missed his boy. He missed 11. It's 7-11, my boy. He
Yo,
missed him
cool.
because
Hey,
with
listen.
Parsons or Tank Lawrence getting to the quarterback, putting a little bit of pressure. A lot of the interceptions he got was underthrown because we was able to get to the QB.
Oh no, for sure. But at least
Wasn't
when
like
the
he was just
ball
throwing
was
it
in
up.
the air, we used to see you on camera too, nigga. Like, nah,
Right,
dog.
right, right, right. Nah, nah, nah.
And
But
again,
you know, he just ran into
it's,
Malik Neighbors, and Neighbors just had a little coming out party.
listen, I don't give a damn about who he's having to
Three
guard.
neighbors
You
really
take that
that guy.
man out of the zone and tell his safety, don't let anything behind him. Then we'll start to see
Hmm.
flashes of the old digs, bro. They keep trying
Yeah,
to put this nigga in the zone, and then when they do run, man, it apparently, bro, he don't know if there's supposed to be a safety over the top or not. Because 9 times out of 10, he's
dude.
playing like there's supposed to be one. The ball
Yeah,
hits the
dude.
air, and immediately he's looking around like, damn, where's my help at?
Do Wilson know it's supposed to be a safety over the top?
Bro, so in that Giants game, I called this shit most of the game. I said, bro, if he just keeps letting somebody get behind him. So Russell Wilson just kept, like lofting the ball out there, right? Going into overtime, I said, oh, Russell Wilson having a career game. I said, he's due for a turnover. And sure enough, the one time Wilson says, I'm not going to let anything behind me, Russell Wilson lobs up a pass to God knows who, and it falls right into his hands, dog.
I could
So,
have caught that pause. Yeah, my goddamn time, Kyler Murray.
yeah.
Say, bro,
How
they
we?
finna cut Kyler Murray, bro. I
Uh,
hate to say it, bro. This whole beef he got with Marvin Harrison Jr. I don't have to throw the ball his direction if he open. I don't, bro. What you doing?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm
I
out here
think that they
tripping,
got
bro.
to I think that they got to do whatever they can to get Marvin Harrison the ball. But
Yeah,
if you
Kyler
dropping
tripping.
that bitch, bro, it's kind of hard for me to help you. Shit, like
Shit, nigga, you ain't throwing that
Sticks
bitch
been
this way.
saying
I gotta get loose. Pause. Gotta get a
I, I
been
rhythm.
saying
agree.
Kyler Murray too much.
You say what, Cliff?
You been saying Kyler
Oh
Murray
my
too
lord,
long.
what the hell was that?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So I'm gonna say this, right? With players throughout the league as a whole, but more specifically, the most important position on the field, bro. If there has been a prototype for a very long time, and I'm not saying
Wrong,
this
huh?
is the only way you can win. I'm just saying apparently somebody found out a long time ago this is the best way to win, right? When you
Hmm.
deviate too far away from that prototype, bro, and you're losing, should you be surprised?
I have to agree with you.
Right? If
That's
I
Just a
say,
little, bro.
oh, you want your quarterback to be somewhere between 6'2" and 6'5", closer
Mhm.
to 6'5", the better. And you tell me this man 5'8", 5'9". Okay.
Bro, and it's center 6'7".
So and if I tell you, all right, well, you want a cerebral assassin, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, you want some athleticism for sure, bro, but you want somebody that can mentally beat the defense before the ball is even high. Is that Kyler Murray?
Nah,
You
Drew
want
Brees.
somebody that you want in the film room, bro. You want them first in the facility, last out, film room jockey, right? Is that Kyler Murray?
Nah, Drew Brees.
All right, bro. So I
Kyler Murray on Call of Duty.
that facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just again, you deviated away from what we've told you for a century now, and you think that you're supposed to win games. The
And coach
Jags,
fired too.
These speckle uniforms ain't
they,
bad.
they fired him. Oh, you
Them
saying they're
motherfuckers
going
look
to?
dirty.
Now like Kingsbury, the coach who drafted him.
Oh, Cliff Kingsbury.
The
Okay.
Jags, Trevor Lawrence threw about 40 times, bro.
Kingsbury and
He had
Washington,
20
shot.
incompletions, bro.
He had how many?
Was
Trevor
it
Lawrence had
22?
20 incompletions.
Oh,
20
20
in.
Twenty or 40.
incompletion.
Oh
No,
wow.
20 income. Yeah, yeah. So he was definitely 50%. He was 20 or
20,
40 for sure with an
20
interception.
incompletions.
He said
20 or
20,
40.
22 completions. That nigga said 20
He
incompletions.
definitely, he definitely made the list of ass.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a bunch of players over there wasting their career in a system that apparently can't not get it together. So
Mhm.
Travis Hunter, wait, he's going to be. I don't care what side of the field he's on or what side if he gonna play, but he's wasting talent over there. Thomas Jr. wasting talent. Etienne wasting talent over there. Was it Tim Patrick, the other receiver?
Mhm.
Well, Christian Kirk is wasting what's left of his career over there. Shit,
You see, my boy got up out of there, even if he had to do a little gambling.
who that?
Calvin Ridley.
No, yeah, Calvin Ridley.
What's got? Oh yeah, no, bro, facts. I mean, and he's another one. Like, okay, well, shit, you didn't do shit in Atlanta that I
He
can
ain't in a
remember.
better situation.
Oh well, shit. Is he at home?
Now he played with the Titans.
Oh
Got
well,
the fuck up out of Jacksonville.
I mean, shit. He just keep going from one bad situation to another because he left the Atlanta.
At this point in time, he chasing a check.
I'm not mad.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm just saying, you keep ending up in bad situation. As far as sports teams wise, technically they're not bad situations because you getting paid to be there. But if you're trying to win, then
Oh yeah, yeah,
it
horrible, god
speaks for
awful.
it speaks for itself. But I
Uh,
mean, shit, if they gonna keep paying Calvin really here, I'm gonna keep going to playing for ass teams too.
oh yeah,
At this
bro,
point in time,
at the end of the day, pay me mines and we good.
gotta
The
recoup some of
Titans.
that gambling money.
Since we own Calvin Ridley, pause. Y'all own Calvin Ridley, ain't no shit. Uh, Titans 0-3, Colts
what?
3-0. Cam Ward, how are we satisfied? Or are we surprised? Are we
I mean, we gotta
positive?
give them a pass the way they pacifying Caleb Williams. Yeah,
I
I
ain't
think
gonna lie.
Cam in a
I
worse
know he. I
situation.
know he. I think Cam is getting sacked far too much. That's my only thing to say about Cam. 15 sacks in
It's
3
5 a game.
games. That's a lot of sacks. So we can't put
Uh,
all of them on him, but they are not going on the offensive line either.
oh
5
no,
sacks
for
per
sure, for
game.
sure, for sure. So I can't grade every quarterback the same on what I'm about to say, but in his situation, take the sack. Pause. Don't turn the ball over. Like if
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
and the reason why I'm saying that is because
Hmm.
it's better for him now to be able to
Mhm.
see those situations, right? You don't want to get him in the habit, that muscle memory of every time somebody's, blitzing, or every time there's a man about to be in your face type shit. Like, you want to make sure you get rid of the ball. Like, nah, just
Yeah, you
like,
be having men in your face.
nah. That's why I said pause.
Hey yo.
So, like I
Hey
said,
yo.
if you just focus on like, well, we're under pressure, I just got to get rid of the ball. Like, nah, that ain't gonna work, especially not in that organization. 23 of 38, 219, one touchdown, one interception. He had another 12 on the ground. Shout out to the ex
You
Dallas
said
Cowboy
23. You said
38,
23 or what?
38.
And who was that?
I think he was.
Cam Ward.
I think he was below 50% when I looked at his numbers. So
He
like
finished the game above, but it wasn't a dramatic scene, bro. Like,
it was
Who they play?
what was it?
23 or 38.
Who they play?
I'm trying to think what was the I look online his completion percentage.
It's
That
60.
matters, bro.
It's 60%, or 61 is
Yeah,
probably what it
okay,
was.
see that's why
Boy,
I can't say that's why I
pull
say I couldn't
nigga,
call
pull a
him fast
calculator
because
out.
you was still 60%. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't
Uh,
say you had a bad game.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
had
mean,
one
okay,
turnover.
yeah. No, I agree, bro. For I don't think this is it's for sure not a horrible game. This is one of those you need context. Just looking at the stats, we're gonna say, all right, it would have been like a C minus, maybe a D plus type shit. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at the
Yeah.
stats. But if you get context and you get to add in that he's a rookie and the line ain't that great and he was trying to take some sacks to keep from throwing interceptions and shit like that, bro. This could have easily potentially been a mid B game, fam,
Yeah,
for a
Line
rookie.
yeah.
is
Yeah.
dookie.
Because I'm going to push on the if you got one touchdown, one interception, I'll go a clean push on you. You know what I'm saying? But I do care if you turning the ball over. And I was saying this to LJ. The reason why I'm grading quarterbacks on they passing yards from at least 220 to 250. Your job is to score touchdowns primarily. Secondly, is to get yards. So if you're not able to push the ball up and down the field, right? A coach will love a quarterback to come out and throw a touchdown every play. That's your primary job, score
Yeah,
touchdowns.
real shit.
The second job is to move the ball up and down the field. So if you're consistently sitting at 175, 190, y'all are not having a good offense unless you're running the hell out the ball.
I was about to say, now, if I look down at the stat sheet and you got two running backs, over 80, 90 yards apiece, or if collectively, you know what I'm saying, you sitting at 170, 180 yards, you know what I'm saying, rushing.
190. That's
Yeah,
cool. You didn't
yeah,
have to throw the ball.
yeah. Or even better, let's say that y'all was sitting, somewhere around 90, right up under 100 yards total, but then I'm looking at the defense got two takeaways, one was a pick six type shit. Like, you're right though, right? If you're seeing those stats consistently, you've got to assume like, all right, your defense ain't getting you that many turnovers or getting you out short field, or the running backs, the run game ain't just doing that great. But in this case, Danny Dimes, he's doing both, man. He's giving you what you need through the air, and his running back is
MVP.
over 100 yards a game.
MVP.
Real shit. So there was a lot of talk about the talent that's over there with the Colts. Nobody on that offense jumps off the paper, with the exception of Jonathan Taylor. Nobody knew what he was going to be able to give. He was a season removed from missing damn near the whole season, getting surgery, and then coming back. So, so far so great for Danny, but I ain't gonna hold you. There was only one person that said that he was actually a feasible quarterback, and that was Greg Jennings. He actually had him top 10 when, he was statistically probably the worst starting quarterback in the league at the time. So shout out to him, but then shout out to BG. Bro, I really wanted to say this shit the other day. I'm kind of pissed that you said something. I was going to wait till about week 5 or week 6. And I was going to say exactly what you said, bro. Daniel Jones is, well, through the first 3 games, Daniel Jones easily could have been in the MVP race if he wasn't at the top of that bitch.
I agree. I totally agree. Daniel Jones, again, he's in a totally different situation. He's got all new weapons, and he's winning games. So Daniel Jones is getting no disrespect or hate from me. I'm gonna show every player the proper respect they deserve, and Daniel Jones deserves proper respect.
Well, you might get it to him late, but I guess you're right. You'll show it to him.
Yeah, it ain't my fault he looked bad in
It's not your fault he looked bad. It's your fault that you couldn't see through that. Who up next?
my fault, Steve.
No, you straight
It's
clear.
not my fault he looked bad, so bad in with the Giants, or the Giants are that bad of an organization they don't know how to address talent. I don't know what it is.
No, I just told you what it was because I was able to see that he had talent. Right. Again, I never claimed that he was capable of being the best quarterback in the league and nothing crazy, but I knew he wasn't anywhere near as bad as what the Giants made him seem. Right. So yeah, that is your fault for sure. And any organization that will try their starting quarterback at safety, right? I think that says everything you need to fucking know. The Broncos, to my knowledge, bro, didn't try. You said what?
I said it ain't my fault they put their man at safety now, is it?
Nah, like it's you know what? Yeah, it is your fault. You part of the problem. Because if you'd have been praising him, you know what I'm saying, on social media, like everybody else should have been, they may would have gave him what he needed over there to succeed. I ain't gonna lie to you, he wasn't gonna succeed over there
At all. Let me in.
Nobody can. I don't think nobody can succeed over there. I don't think it's gonna be next door, bro. I don't think it's gonna be what they think it's gonna be. Because you're a bad organization, bro.
I think Jackson Dart is going to look like one of the better rookie quarterbacks in the last 3 or 4 years. Now I ain't saying
He got a little swag to him.
I ain't saying he gonna look like what CJ Stroud looked like when he first came in, or Jaden Daniels last year. But
Hey, CJ done fell off a little bit, huh?
Well, where was you at, nigga? We just talked about that, boy.
Sheesh. I was trying to get back on stream, but Shaw on 5 different screens.
No facts, bro. And then the one you can't barely see the nigga on is what he got on the big
Is the
screen.
one he need, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Oh yeah, Candy, we're gonna pause the Daniel Jones MVP conversation. We just saying through week 3, if they gave out a September MVP award, he would be the front runner, in my opinion.
Was there a
Just
question?
because of just because of what you said, bro. Because the Giants gave up on him so bad they put that man at safety, bro.
My bad. Hold on, real quick, Cliff. Was you reading a question from Facebook, BG? What you talking about?
No, Candy, she got on the post. I guess it's on Facebook, but it's showing up in this chat.
Oh,
She been talking the whole time, bro.
Damn. Okay.
She's like, let's check the Daniel Jones conversation. She says it's hard to see through terrible play, talent and the ability to play, talent and the ability to be a quality NFL QB is different. And then she said Jackson Dart will sell some jerseys if he wins one game.
Okay, baby. So
that was all in reference to the Daniel Jones conversation.
Come December. Okay, yeah, no. I think that's fair. Let's check it come December for sure. But at the same time, my only point about him the entire time was the same thing I kept saying about Baker Mayfield. Let's see it in a different system, right? If they start asking Daniel Jones to be the reason why they win games, yes, we're not talking about him in a potential MVP light. I don't think, those stats or the stats that he's put up so far continue, right? But when you put him in a situation to do what he does best, make short passes, quick reads, I think him, Michael Pittman, and then what's the tight end name?
Jonathan Taylor over there too. Don't forget about the running back.
Yeah, no, real shit. But was it Warren? Whoever the tight end is, but I think he's comfortable throwing number one to bigger bodied receivers because he's not a guy that's going to make the perfect pass all game long. And the fact that he hasn't had an interception so far, I think lets you know everything you need to know, bro. Like shit.
Speaks volumes, bro.
Bro, what? Easily. And then Jackson Dart would say we'll sell some jerseys. Hey, all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna say give Jackson a chance too, because so he got Malik Neighbors, and then what's the other? It's not Wardell. What's the some Wandale?
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
right.
Um,
Wardell Robinson.
I know who you talking about, but I don't
Yeah.
keep up with them
Okay.
trash
Okay.
ass NFC
But
East players.
nah,
She ain't
I
lie
don't know
though,
what.
bro. Last year they was letting Tommy DeVito play quarterback, who was ass. He was selling jerseys.
I
Boy, and
mean,
fucked himself out of job because him and his agent thought he was bigger than what he was
it's the Giants, bro.
He sucked,
on some mob type shit.
bro. He was sorry at Syracuse,
Hey, bro, they play football in Syracuse. I thought that was the house Melo built.
bro. I'm telling you, bro. He played. Chase Brown was his running back, the one that played for the Browns. I mean the Bengals. He used to be
Oh,
having
let me.
34 touches a game.
Hmm. It makes sense though that he went to Syracuse, and then he from New York, New Jersey, went to Syracuse, then played for the Giants too. These stories write themselves, bro.
All right, Cliff, how you feeling about Gino and Junty out there in I almost said Oakland, Vegas?
Hey, bro, you know what's crazy? That they said that man got 144 yards, 145 after contact.
Oh no, facts. So
Bro,
yeah, so it did come through that he had more yards after contact than he did total yards.
he got 144 yards. He technically got like 312. He dodging niggas in the backfield before he even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Say that, bro.
So what do I have to say about Gino or him? They playing behind a real bad line.
Another one of those
Because if
names.
they were, you wouldn't be getting sacked that often. You wouldn't be getting touched that often.
Another name that I should have said earlier, bro, for somebody who was, I mean, and again, starter, backup, then back to starter was Gino. Like I think he's the epitome of what you was talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, that
But
nigga there.
again, I can give you a 300-yard game. I can give you, multiple touchdowns. This game literally 289, 3 touchdowns, right?
Pat
But
White over Geno Smith, nigga.
next game he might throw for 170 yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 picks. So I don't know.
Pat White over Geno.
Do we need to even discuss the Marcus Mariota Commanders, bro?
That's crazy. Why he still got a job? And
What
he
you
had a
mean?
Because
good game too,
he's a Heisman Trophy winner.
Bro, I do you want
bro.
better.
He probably
Was he the
And
first overall pick or was it Jameis?
he was Jameis.
was over
No,
James.
no, no. Thinking Mariota too, because didn't they come out? No, 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 because Jameis went back to school is what it was.
They came out
So
the same year.
Jameis was the number 1 overall pick. Mariota was like 2 or 3 or something like that, or top
Okay,
10.
okay.
But Jameis was number 1 for sure. Eating
Yeah,
W's.
Mariota was second. Okay, all right. But bro, when somebody has said
Yeah.
before, when you go that high in the draft, bro, you're going to get about a 10-year career. You just can't
Yeah, they got
be.
to get their money worth.
Well, that's what they be saying. But my bro, you've come to the end of your first contract for shit show, so you've probably seen 2 since then. Even if it is a
Mm-hmm.
backup or practice squad or whatever, but they said when you drafted that high, they're not just gonna give up on you. That you're gonna get damn near 10 years, bro. Even if
Unless
it's
you Ryan Leaf or Josh Rosen.
Gino is a backup at best. We will
Bro,
see.
I ain't gonna play Gino like that, bro, because he's playing good. It's like, but again,
Yeah,
bro,
for a
if
backup.
your running back has 145 yards, 144 of those at the contact, what makes a running back good, what makes Zeke so good those first few years, he wasn't getting touched till he was
Shit, to
5 yards
Marcus
downfield.
Sharia.
You said he was what?
It's a whole lot easier to make a linebacker miss or a safety miss when you got open field, but when it's clogged up and you getting hit, no. So
Nah,
Ashton
Look,
Jimmy
Shaw. Look,
doesn't play
Shaw.
about a good offensive line for us to grade him yet. You can't
Look,
grade a
Shaw.
running back when he's, huh?
We're gonna let you make it on Genty, but Geno is a certified backup QB, bro. You're not winning no Super Bowl with Geno Smith as your QB. And you
I
can't and
agree.
you
I
can't
agree you
convince me
not.
otherwise.
BG, but with that
But
offensive line they got right now, what quarterback can win? What quarterback can win over there with the offensive line they got?
nah. In fact, I'm gonna say this, bro. 19 for 29, 289, 3 touchdowns, no picks. I don't know many quarterbacks that's gonna outdo that, bro, with that
Bro,
situation.
Gino is serviceable. It's just it's like my QB four, bro. He's serviceable as hell. You just can't get over the hump in the biggest moments. You know what I'm saying? Or when it's time for you to make a play or two as the star, bro, they just don't get it done. And that's just the unfortunate story with Gino, bro. I'm not saying Gino been really, bro. Gino has been I'm gonna say decent as in good, bro. Above average QB since he was at West Virginia. You know what I'm
No,
saying? He came in.
come on, bro.
No, no,
Hold
I'm
on.
saying he came into the league. He had his ups and downs like a lot of QBs do, bro. But like you said, you gave him an opportunity. You let him sit around. You let him learn, and he's shown that he's serviceable, bro, for the NFL.
Yes,
Other
but
than that,
I was saying, bro, the organization he went to when he came in.
what was it? The Jets?
Yes, and bro, we talking about the
Oh
Jets.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He fucked.
Yeah, bro. Uh,
No,
but
no,
Candy,
no dispute there, DJ. He was fucked.
but Candy say fuck all that. She say Gino is not a starter! Exclamation point, dog.
No, I have to agree. I mean, I do think he should have been a career backup. He going to the Jets didn't do him no favors, bro. But he showed me nothing with the Jets.
Hey, bro, y'all tell me the best quarterback we seen for the Jets in the past 20 years?
Brett Favre.
That's it.
Nah,
That was 1 year.
Chad Pennington.
Oh yeah,
Oh
Chad
man,
Pennington.
that's crazy.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
We
yeah,
going Chad
yeah,
Pennington.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
how
I give you
bad it
Chad
is.
Pennington.
Another career backup.
Chad
Another career
Pennington,
backup.
Brett Favre. Who was that?
Quincy
Former
Carter.
Mark Sanchez.
Quincy Carter. Oh, Mark Sanchez up there. Quincy Carter. Hey, you know what? Nah, it's Mark Sanchez by far, bro. He took them to two AFC championships and didn't. He
But then
didn't
he had
play.
the butt for him.
But
Can't
now,
wait.
but he didn't play bad enough for them to like. He played well enough for them to actually be able to win them games. Is what I was trying to say.
Yeah, yeah. Mark Sanchez was serviceable with the Jets, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah,
He like you said, two AFC championships. That defense playing the way that they did, it
run
was
game.
yeah.
Nah,
They had a decent team around him, bro. It's just like you said, like I think you said this multiple times, DJ, bro. When you have a good team, bro, and then you can't afford to keep people around, and you just start losing players, bro. It's a lot of folks that start looking like
bro.
ass after a while.
The
That's
only
when you
thing
gotta pay
worse.
quarterback so much money. Well, you
What
gotta
you
pay
say?
quarterback so much money. That's what made Brady. That's what made Brady Brady, bro. Brady was taking pay cuts so they could pay everybody else.
Yeah, cool. But it also that's what I was about to say. The only thing worse than winning the Super Bowl and having to as far as cap space goes is getting very close to winning the Super Bowl or getting very close to going to the Super Bowl and still having to pay that cap space, bro. Because now players are saying to themselves, "Well, shit, I was going to do this, that, and the third if we could have won a couple, but now I see how hard it is to even just get here and then fail. So let me go ahead and get my paper, right?"
On me.
We seen a couple teams, bro, kind of roll with those punches after winning. The Seahawks with with the Russ Wilson and them. Obviously, any team with the Patriots that Brady
Yes.
was on and shit. I would say
Sometimes with the Thursday night game.
that Philly team that went with Donovan McNabb, they held up for a little while, and then, like I say, after you go all them NFC championships, and you finally make it to a Super Bowl and lose, shit, everybody wanted to get paid, bro.
Hey, BG, it's 8 minutes left in this game. Kyler Murray finna go in the phone booth.
Fuck
Yeah.
no.
He
Mighty Mouse is not going to no
gonna
phone
be in
booth,
there
my
and can't
boy.
reach the phone, so it don't matter
They
here.
said he
No,
Mighty
that
Mouse.
boy, Mighty
You just
Mouse,
said Mighty
boy.
Mouse. Didn't Mighty Mouse have super strength?
Yeah,
Well, he
Say,
like Superman,
man,
but just a mouse.
they
yeah.
canceled. They canceled that TV show. They ain't never canceled Superman.
Hey, did
They
the
just they just take it off the air and bring it back on and something else. They give you Superman. They give you Man of Steel. They give you Smallville. Hell, we gonna keep rearranging the
and that was a
Superman
damn
story.
good show, my boy.
Hey, yeah, you see
Superman
I
and
bought it
Lois.
up.
Yeah, you see,
You
it
see
was
I
a damn
bought it
good
up.
show. All right, game of the week, Philly Rams. BG, I know you said that hurt your heart, but
Man,
you was
bro.
glad and mad at the same time because you
No, I
say
mean,
you got
cause just I hate everything Philadelphia, bro. Like Joe,
come on,
except for
man.
Tyrese
Except
Maxey.
for the cheese steak.
Except for Tyrese, man, I don't even like cheesesteaks.
That boy so Dallas is crazy. Boy, you talking about except for
You know what I'm
Tyrese?
saying? I mean, shit, Lou Will good when he was in
Except for
Philly. AI
teammates.
good, you know. I like Charles Barkley,
Tyrese Maxey.
but Philly,
We
I
talking
hate the
Super
Eagles with a
Bowl MVP.
passion, bro.
Hmm. Boy, I'm dead.
Niggas mock my nigga Michael Irvin, bro. They threw batteries at Santa Claus, bro. You got me fucked up. As a Cowboy
Literally,
fan, bro, I don't fool with the Eagles, bro. But I don't root for them to win or lose. I really could care less. It just was like, damn, y'all the Rams, okay, man. You get into a position when you finna win the game, and then you mean to tell me you let a defensive lineman cook you like that, scoop it and keep pushing?
hey, bro,
Yeah,
and
bro.
the
That's
heaviest
tough,
man on the
bro.
field at the time
That's
too. At that,
tough, bro. And that
uh,
lets me know right there, Howie is over there doing his motherfucking job as a GM. Jerry, pay attention. It's a nigga in your own division
hold
that's
on,
out
Kenny.
GMing you right now, bro.
We gonna get to him. So go get paid. Only to play.
Yeah, Candy know them cheesesteaks overrated.
Hold on, we gonna get there. I'm gonna say, the day that Matthew Stafford retires will be the day that there is at least one talent at the receiver position that won't make the Pro Bowl, bro. I'm sorry, bro. We didn't see again. We can go backtrack after Megatron. Golden Tate was 1,000-yard receiver with him. Never did it anywhere else. Uh, uh, Marvin Jones Jr. and Kenny Galladay was literally a touchdown leader and a yards per reception leader. One of me, the touchdown Kenny was it Kenny Galladay? No, I think Marvin Jones Jr. was the one that was a touchdown leader that year, and he made the Pro Bowl. I ain't heard of now one of them niggas since. Cooper Cup Triple Crown winner with Matthew Stafford in his first year. Puka Nakua, bro, one of the best rookie receiving seasons of all time
Of
for
all
his
time.
first year. Bro, yeah. So and Puka had another 112 yards in his game here, bro. So again, I'm sorry. When he leaves, there should be a room full of crying receivers, bro, somewhere.
And I gotta say pause before I say it, but the way he putting that thing on Devontae, pause, bro.
I now because
It's
yeah,
it's
Devontae
it's
had.
coming out. It's coming out quick. Pause, bro.
I can say he was averaging 18 a catch with 56 yards and a touchdown in the game as well. Um,
Hey, the Philadelphia games have been entertaining games, bro. All three games this year have been entertaining. Because they're getting their
Facts.
prime
Yeah,
time because
facts.
they're the
Yeah,
Super Bowl champs. But
yeah,
all three of their games have been entertaining games, bro. They really saving the weekend on football because it's a lot of bad football being played right now, bro. I don't know if y'all saving money with
yeah.
the replacements or these supposed to be the actual starters, but the NFL product this year, bro, to me, is a little subpar as far as the playmanship is. But it's still early. Still
No,
early.
you should. Jalen
Still early.
Hurts, 21 of 32, 226, three touchdowns in the air. Saquon
Hey,
Barkley, 46 yards. Jalen Hurts had another 40 on the ground with, of course, a touch push touchdown.
hey,
AJ Brown finally got active in the game with 109 yards and a touchdown. Devontae Smith got active as well, not quite as much. He had 60 yards and a touchdown.
AJ Brown finally put that book down on the sideline, shit, and picked up the playbook.
I mean, well, he got six catches, so I'm imagining they targeted him probably at least seven times. So, I mean, it's a
Maybe
big
eight.
difference from going a whole three quarters and not getting a single target.
I'm just glad that Jalen Hurts, for somebody that I don't like as a QB because he played for all the wrong damn teams, finally showed some with his arm so he can shut Cliff Shaw up, saying the man is an elite game manager.
That's not gonna change how I feel. He
Hey,
didn't he
no,
didn't
bro,
play
it just
he
give you
didn't
more
play at a
content.
super high elite level. He managed the game. He managed the game good enough for them to win. If
I'm
they
gonna
It
say
if
get
this.
you.
I'm
the
gonna say this,
year
bro. Go ahead.
the year where he had to throw the ball 3,800 times, they lost in the first round. Not
You
3,800
see,
times, but for 3,800 yards, they lost in the first round. Right? The games where he has to win the game for them, they lose.
gotta hype him up, DJ.
Okay, but in fairness, and I
Get
agree
your
with
content going, Shaw.
what you're saying, bro. But in fairness, who is the quarterback that just continuously put the team on his back and they marched through the playoffs, or he had a overwhelmingly successful career?
It's there's not one because you go look at Tom. You look at Tom when they was winning game. He was having 147 yards at times, 197. It wasn't just, but we know Tom can do that. right? I'm not
True.
saying Jalen Hurts.
But I guess what I'm saying, like prime example, there was some Super Bowls, bro, where he did his thing, but he also has two receivers that won Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I hate that they try to they play up Tom Brady and say that, you know what I'm saying, I guess the guys he played with in a sense were average. I mean, I'm outside of the season he played with Randy Moss. This nigga played with Gronk, bro, who's probably considered the #1 tight end of all time.
I
And
mean,
then
not
them
only
defenses over there, bro. Like you stacked as far as on the defensive positions. It's somebody at every level over there with Belichick.
Candy, to answer your question, no, I don't want him to have to be the one to win the game. I want him to be capable of if we need him to, and I think that's what Jalen Hurts is, right? So,
No, I want Jalen Hurts to have to be the one to win the game. Hell, they gonna lose a lot of them damn games. I'm with Shaw.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, shit, you say they're gonna lose a lot of them, but how so? Because they haven't. It ain't like they've always had a Saquon that they've upgraded every year.
Let me say it specifically, DJ. This way, then I want him to have to win the games on his arm through the air. If you allow him to get a little bit of rhythm with his arm and then allow him to break containment on those scrambles, you're fucked.
I'm gonna say this in the postseason, bro. We haven't seen him have to do those things,
And
but
that's the problem.
but no, hold on. But we have seen him do those things. Did that make sense? Like there
Right now,
wasn't
because he's played tremendous in both Super Bowls, bro. Outside of what that one turnover in the first one,
yeah.
he done played his ass off in both Super Bowls.
So, but I guess that's my point, bro. Like I don't recall. I give you a prime example, right? When Tom Brady had to put the team on his back and go win the Super Bowl against Philly, Nick Foles, a backup quarterback, Nick Foles came out on top.
Yeah, yeah.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Like so again,
Brady dropped that touchdown though, bro. Changed momentum.
I
Or
mean,
that first
facts,
down,
but
my
but
bad.
but no, okay, facts. And I know we're talking about our quarterback passing the ball, not catching passes. But that's just my point, though. I want
Hmm.
somebody that we don't want to have to put you in this situation, but when we do, we know you can execute, right? So when it was Nick Foles' time to go out there and catch the ball, oh, well, we know we got an athletic enough guy to go out there and make a play with his hands, right? When Tom Brady's time comes around, like nigga, you spent 18 years to this point, right, passing the ball. What the fuck are we
Hmm.
got, like, right? So when we put you in a situation or a position, bro, I just want to know that you're capable of doing it. You're not gonna be able to do it every time, right?
On
So
me.
I think that's what Jalen Hurts has been so far. I think he has been. We haven't been in a situation where you had to go get us the game late. If I'm
I
not
don't.
mistaken, go ahead.
No, I'm with you. No, I was gonna let you finish. I
I
was
would
just
say
gonna
if
say
I'm
I don't think they're gonna be in a position like that, DJ.
Don't say that because if they are, because if they are come this postseason, bro, it's just going to validate what y'all believe, right? If they go through the first two games and they have to lean on his back and he go get those wins and then they go all the way to the Super Bowl, bro, and he stinks it up, you know what I'm saying? Like then we can have a conversation. But I'm just saying I don't believe that they should want him to be in that situation over and over again. We're gonna do everything we can to make sure that the game is won either on the ground or by our defensive takeaway.
And
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
mad
that.
at that. I'm not mad. That's how you run your off. I mean, you run your team. I'm not mad. That is a great script to win championships. I just don't want the Eagles fans to make it seem like, oh, he's not Lamar Jackson.
He's
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 not Lamar Jackson.
is he better or worse than Lamar Jackson?
Managing the game better.
Uh-huh.
Being elite player, never.
Okay, so this was
I
your
want.
standard. Wait, this was your standard, not mine. You said, "How can you be elite without winning?"
I said, you. How can you be elite without when I said that?
Oh no, my bad. I misquoted you. Your question was, "How can
Because
you be?"
I never told you.
I don't know what happened to him, but
Kicked
that
himself
wasn't.
off. Ain't that a bit?
But that wasn't his statement. His statement was, "How could you be a generational talent without winning?" Was his question. So I fucked it up. Then what we was talking about him versus Lamar Jackson. My biggest thing with the Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts thing, I tell people in a heartbeat, bro. I don't care if you got Jalen Hurts in your top five or not, but he got to be ahead of Lamar Jackson at this point, right?
On
So
my soul.
just what we were talking about, the bare minimum is being able to manage the game, right, and not make those mistakes that's going to put all the pressure on your teammates type shit, right? So not turning the ball over, bro, is for the most part one of his specialties come postseason. Now he do have a turnover in both Super Bowls, and the one he threw in this second Super Bowl that they actually won, I thought that was going to be their demise. To be honest, it looked exactly like the first game. You know, where they were up
Mm-hmm.
and they go into halftime, had a lead, all this other stuff, and you got a fumble. They go back for six or whatnot. So, but
Yeah. I'm a
he
certified Philly hater, bro, but I gotta give credit to where credit is due, bro. If we talking top five QBs in the league right now, he fifth on my list.
and
Just because of his ability to win, bro. Jalen Hurts is a winner at all levels, bro. Yes, he had a couple hiccups in a few games at Alabama, where one of them Tua came in and saved the day. Another one I think he lost in the college football playoff, bro. But as far as just overall being able to like you said, bro, being able to handle the pressure and make the plays that you're supposed to make, bro, to put your team in a position to win, you can't knock that man for that.
Nah, I agree. Candy, I want you to make a definitive statement, right? Yes, Jalen is Jalen and Lamar is Lamar. The talent around them makes a difference as well. How? Right? And yes, AJ Brown is better than any receiver that Lamar Jackson has had.
That's the only difference is the receiver position.
But here's my thing, right? That I was told because he's a two-time MVP and because he's led the league in passing touchdowns twice now, right? I was told because the touchdown and interception ratio in the MVP seasons was so wide, like that he was supposed to be that guy. So if you
Rod
start your
Harris.
career off with a top three run game, you start your career off with a top three, and he contributed to the run game. So I ain't gonna make it seem like they just had elite running backs and all this other shit. They had some good running backs though. And they going to get offensive talent out of the first round, including when you was drafted, right? They
He's
got
always had a solid running back in Baltimore, fam.
no for sure. So my thing is, bro, if he is that much better than Hurts with what he's had, he should have experienced similar playoff happenings, right? He shouldn't
Right.
be in the playoffs where the defense holds the opposing team to 10. I think it was 10 and 14 or 10 and 17 what they held the
Hmm.
Titans to in them back-to-back years, right? If you're coming out of a season where you was the number one offense MVP because you led the league in touchdowns, damn near 30 points a game, why can't you get 10 points in a postseason game, right?
I
Uh,
think Hurts poise is what separates him from Lamar, bro.
yes, Lamar has even said that he gets anxious before the playoffs,
Hmm.
and his mom has corrected his game in 2 separate years by saying he should have ran more. I think that the lights do get bright, and I'm not going to say that he folds, right? Because we do see a lot of greatness in his postseason game. We see a lot of fuck ups. We see a lot of greatness in his postseason game. So I'll say that I think he gets to a point where he feels like he has to do it all, or he feels like he has to win the game. When sometimes it's just, you know what? Let me give us an opportunity at the very end. Worst case scenario, I got to get active, bro, and get us back into the game or win us the game. Okay, cool. Then you can turn it on. But I think he tries to do too much.
Candy says in all aspects, everybody has to do their job. Henry can't fumble and give up six, and then we expect Lamar to save the day. I
No, no,
disagree, Candy. Yes, we can. We do expect Lamar to save the day. We
no.
expect Josh Allen to save the day. We expect Patrick Mahomes to save the day. Hell, we expect Dak Prescott to save the damn day.
Okay, so I get what you're saying.
I think
I get
that
what
comes
you're
on the
saying as
quarterback
far as
resume.
I was say I get what you're saying as far as how we evaluate the quarterback position or what the media
Yeah.
anticipates to do, right? But here's my thing. Yeah, you talking about these last three games, and I agree. I don't blame Lamar for these losses. I blame him for his performance in the playoffs.